welcome back to a new episode of 2 Cents. I'm Daniela.
I'm Lily.
And we're still outside. Yay! Actually, today feels a little bit better than other days because usually it's been really hot, but today there's like a breeze going on. Like, yeah.
I'm embarrassed.
Why?
I just want you guys to know that I'm wearing no-show socks. I should have worn full-length socks, but I didn't. So if you see my ankles, close your fucking eyes.
Stop watching. Go to the audio on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. No, but today has been a crazy day.
What were you doing today?
Today I've been grinding out my last few assignments.
Guess what? Because she's a grinder. Oh.
I'm a grinder.
It's so crazy for that because I genuinely didn't know what you were talking about, like, and then I went to go listen to it, then I was like, this bitch is crazy. Like, your mind is just, you have the mind of a master.
What's that?
I have the mind of a I have the mind of a mastermind. What's that? I don't know, but I'm so creative like that.
I'm just so creative.
I'm just so creative like that. But yeah, and then
What
I was
was
watching
that?
I know, I heard that too. Also, like, behind us, y'all, I'm gonna whisper this, but there was like a man, and he low-key looked like he came out of The Walking Dead in the scene behind us, but you guys can't see that, but just know that happened. There was like a man, and then he was like taking a picture of like something, and then I was like,
I never fucking saw
bitch,
that.
you're literally gonna get recruited for Universal Studios for Fortnite. So, like, do that one more. Y'all, I'm so mean. What the hell? No, anyways, I was watching the Olympics today, specifically the men's basketball team USA. I almost did that Eagle sound, but I didn't know how to go about it. There you go. And it was so crazy. Like, I know that you guys don't care probably about sports, and that's okay. But it was just a really intense game. It was like super close, and then I don't know what happened, but Team USA started to fall behind, and then I was like, dude, we are so done for. And then literally the last like 3 minutes of the game, we caught up and we actually beat them. I think it was like 94-91 or 95.
USA and Serbia?
Like Serbia. Mm-hmm.
And then I was texting Daniela. I'm like, who the fuck is there? Because I'm like, okay. She was stressing about who's there? Is Jabron Lames there? I was like, is Jabron Lames there? Because he needs to be there. And she's like, oh, he's clocked in.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, and Kevin Durant. I was like, okay. And I was like, what about the guy with the eyebrow, Anthony Davis? And she's like, yeah, he's here too. And Devin Booker. And I was like, okay. And then I looked online to see who else was there. I don't fucking know those fuckers.
No, it was crazy. No, it truly,
Curry too.
Steph Curry. He was the one that like kind of saved us. Actually, he did save us.
What about Shaq?
That man is retired.
Okay.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
You know what? But yeah, it was like crazy, and I was like yelling. My dog was barking, and it was just a whole scene, and I was like, yo, this is so big. I think this is going to be the 5th gold Olympics. So anyways, it also like inspired me. And then I was texting Lily like, oh, maybe I should just like do some sport or something, like
to train
volleyball. And then I was like, I'll see you guys in the LA 2028 Olympics.
LA?
Yes.
It's going to be the stinkiest fucking Olympics ever. What a shit place to have the Olympics.
It's going to be so chaotic, actually, because...
And it's already chaotic as it is. As you guys know, I don't fucking particularly enjoy LA.
Mm-hmm. LA, there's like a lot to do in LA, but it takes forever to get to a location, which like kind of...
Because all the bitches from fucking Kansas are over here being influencers. Go the fuck back home.
Go. Oh, that sounds crazy. No, but because when I was in LA for guys, I went to the Mac DeMarco concert. No, but when I was there last month, it literally was like half a mile away. Chick-fil-A was half a mile away, and it was gonna take us 20 minutes to get there because of all the traffic. And it wasn't even, like I said, it wasn't even like a full mile away. It was half a mile away, like an exit away, and it was gonna take us 20 minutes to get there. And we were like, dude, at this point, like, let's just get... I remembered that she had her Costco card, so I said, let's go get some Costco food and call it a day. But yeah, the traffic is just so insane, and I can only imagine how bad it's gonna be when it comes to the Olympics, because there's so many people, like international people coming in, and it's just like
crazy.
Ooh.
It's gonna be horrendous probably, but it's okay.
But anyways, I signed up for that because I want to go. I want to be there. I want to
sign up for what?
The Olympics, to go view.
What?
Yeah,
you can sign up for
yeah,
it?
and you can sign up to volunteer, which I'm also considering because I'm like, wait a damn minute.
Wait, put me down.
Yeah. Wait, help.
2 cents takes the Olympics.
No,
the
literally,
minute I
us
wanted to
reporting.
go to.
That'd be so crazy. I was telling Lily I would pay for her to like be the commentator or whatever they're called.
I wouldn't know what the fuck was going on, and I was just like be talking shit like, who the fuck is this bald ass ref? What the fuck do you know, bitch? Get out of here.
Yeah. Anyways.
Daniela was like also talking about how she needs to like train.
Yeah, I was like, guys, this
She
is
needs
serious.
to lock in. She's like either gonna go and professionally play volleyball or tennis because she wants to be Zendaya really bad. And so she's like, I need to lock in now so that we can go to the 2028 Olympics.
Yeah.
And then I will be commentating on her behalf and shitting on everyone who doesn't pass the ball to her.
I told Lily like I'm gonna be throwing up L's and people are gonna be like, wow, she's calling us losers, but it's gonna be like, no, L's for Lily because like that's my twin. But yeah, I don't know what it is about the Olympics, but it's just been kind of like inspired me to like go outside.
You know, you're a little sports girl because you be like
a little
clocked
bit
in on
I
the
think
baseball
it's just
games.
like, I think it's just like my ADHD. Like I have to be doing something, and I mean, little lore about me. I did used to play basketball and stuff like that.
So did my sister.
And then I
never played anything.
Really.
Yeah, I wanted to play volleyball in high school, and then I realized I would have to go to practice.
I tried out for the volleyball team, but literally the whole team like tried out again, and like there was like a cap cut or whatever on like how many people whatever. Shout out cap cut. No, but obviously there's like a cap on the number of people.
They had to send in edits
type shit
so that they can join the volleyball team of the coach.
Exactly.
Yeah. On cap cut.
And I failed. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't make the team, but it was okay because I think that was the same year that I wanted to do basketball. I don't know, something happened, but I didn't make the team.
Like playing a sport would have been fun if it wasn't competitive and if you didn't have to go to practice, because I'm not running 14 fucking laps so I can throw a ball, bitch. Fuck you.
Oh my god, and I almost did powder puff. What is that? What it's called? The girls football. Yeah, I did that. But
why is it called that? That's fucked up.
I didn't play because
the fuck just call it women's football.
I was working. I was on that because I'm a grinder. I think it hits better when you sing that. But anyways, yeah, there's just like this complex that's coming out of me because I've been watching the Olympics and tuning in, and it's just been making me feel like, damn, I could have been up there. But then I'm like, wait, we won the gold medal for best yappers. Like we
really
stay winning.
No, yeah.
But yeah, what's up with you?
Literally nothing.
What'd you do today?
Today, I like woke up and picked my ass. You know, the usual. My fucking ungrateful ass cat was yelling at me, screaming at me to open the door for him, so he can stick his paws under the door.
Yeah,
even though it's like 80,000 degrees outside. Okay. One thing I've been getting back into is reading. Ooh yeah, I'm going back to my roots, guys. I finished Bunny by Mona Awad. I know it's been months. I've been on that book since like March, April, and I don't know why it took me so long to finish.
I looked at you were on your book grind.
Yeah, I needed like 100 more pages to go, and I was like, bitch, I can do that in like 2 fucking days. Like, why am I acting? Or I could do that in one night. Fuck you. And it took me so long, and now I'm behind schedule on my goal of 24 books for the year. But you know what? We're gonna get through it because I finished that one, and I'm halfway through Twilight now, the first book. And then Pookie, if you're listening, thank you, Pookie. Pookie sponsored, and now I am going to have the full collection of Twilight to read, and I should be caught up after that.
And I was talking to Lily because I still have yet to pick up a book. Guys, the day that I open a book is going to be revolutionary because I've been talking about it for so long. But I tell Lily, like, I've always said, why am I going to read the book when I can watch the movie? But I do, like, I think the only book that I read and then watched the movie too was The Fault in Our Stars. And I remember clocking it. Like, when I was watching it in theaters, I was like,
that's not
I was like, accurate. Oh, this scene isn't accurate. They changed it up. And I did like feeling that like superior complex of like, y'all don't know what they changed, but I do.
I felt like that when I read Call Me By Your Name and then I saw it. And that's why I think it's my favorite movie and book combo. Please don't fucking come for me. I don't give a fuck, okay? That movie is beautiful, okay? So I always hold everything to that standard. And then I read Normal People and saw Normal People. And I did not cry reading Normal People, but I cried seeing Normal People. And then with Twilight, I'm gonna watch each movie as I finish the book because I need a refresh. And I feel like this is a different step for me because like Twilight, like sure, it's like it's a love book, but it's also like fantasy, and I don't really like read fantasy. I think back then I would read a lot of like love books because I wanted to be delusional and distract myself from my sad life, and now I don't need a distraction anymore. So now I'm reading fake ass shit again.
She's back on her bullshit.
I just need something that's like, I don't know.
In my house, it's like maybe it's a tradition, but I know a lot of people probably feel this way too. Every time it's raining or cloudy and something's in the air, I'm like, oh, it's time to put on Twilight. Like, that's how you know the season is changing. And I'm like, ooh, I like clutch my pearls a little bit. I do that little like white woman with cardigan in a movie scene. I'm like, And yeah, I just love Twilight, to be honest. And I recently remembered and found out again or rediscovered that I have the New Moon like DVD or whatever, and it came with like a necklace. So now I have something that y'all bitches wish you had.
Wow.
And I should have brought it for show and tell or something, but
No,
whatever.
actually.
Or I should wear it, but I'm also scared of wearing it because that's like a sacred piece. Like, not a lot of people probably
Yeah, and the
have
werewolves are gonna come get you.
that. No, right.
Jacob Black
I'm so
himself
scared.
is gonna come
Yeah,
get you.
I'm so scared, Jacob. Oh my god.
Oh my god, no. Were you team Jacob or Edward?
Hell no, Edward.
Yes.
Yes.
Sparkles.
Yes. Sparkly.
Yes. So yeah, if you're team Edward, you're on the right team, clearly, bitch. And obviously, I already know what's gonna happen because I've seen the movies.
Mhm.
Don't remember them that well. That's why I'm going back and like reading them first because I'm like, wait. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just really excited to like watch it and like cringe at it because it's
Oh, no,
cringe
like-
now.
But it's like a comforting cringe.
It
'cause,
is.
Like, I remember like watching those scenes and being like, wow, like I'm in love. But now I watching him and like,
I'm
oh,
like,
hell
this is
no.
goofy
Like, how
as
did she
fuck.
not get the ick? Like,
No.
I'd be like, what the fuck?
No, I'm reading it. It's kind of funny.
I think, yeah, I feel like reading it is probably going to be a different
It's
take
funny.
for
I'm like
you.
giggling. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're like, why am I twirling my
She is
coochie
so
hairs?
delulu just like me though. Like, girl, you are fucking. What do you mean he
You
didn't talk to
low-key
you?
are Bella Core.
No, he didn't talk to her for 6 fucking weeks, and you still like him, bitch. He's
She
giving you
just
nothing,
like me.
literally. No, but it's good. I think I'm gonna go and like see what other books and movies
Mm.
duos are like. You know,
I told Lily she should read Harry Potter, and she's like, fuck no, baby.
that like offended me. Like that actually offended me.
Yeah, I was like, how do I
She's
word
like, I
this
feel
without...
No, you were literally like, I feel like you would like the Harry Potter series. Literally, go to hell. There's 8 movies of that.
Wingardium Leviosa, bitch.
Play it out. That's my spell. Saca las chichis. Sácate las chichis.
Encuérate.
Encuérate.
Oh my god, dude, I've been laughing at all of those TikToks that are like, how many aura points did I lose when I told the waiter in Mexico that I wanted my steak medio raro? Like, oh my god, those all kill me. And then
We're
I
like
was-
low key. It's like not no sabo, but it's just like, bitch, we're Americanized.
but
as
it's just hard because I do say words. I forgot what word I
I
said
say
to my
words.
cousin. Right, period.
Yeah.
I said a word to my cousin that she was kind of like, what? Like, I don't know. And I was like, and I just started describing it because I don't know. Like,
I do the same thing. If I don't know a word, I like work my way around it, or if I don't know like the right way to like the tense of the word,
Yeah.
I'll like work my way around it and like describe
Yeah.
around. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I just wish I know how to speak Spanish, but there's like formal words for things that I don't use in my everyday vocab because I speak a lot of Spanglish and
And a lot
that
of
makes
like
it harder.
Spanglish words. Oh,
Ooh,
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
yeah, I just got
Jesus Christ. Sorry.
this bitch.
There's like words that aren't actually weird. Parquear is not a word.
Mm-mm.
Troca is not a word.
Mm-mm. Pick up.
Pick up la troca. La troca. La mamalona.
Yeah, there's a lot of words that but anyways, those have been making me laugh a lot because
It's funny as
I'm
fuck,
like-
and I feel like that's exactly why I like am so scared to speak Spanish at work because I'm like for a long time I thought like card, like credit card, debit card, I thought it was carta.
Are you serious?
It's tarjeta.
Yeah.
And I was like, la carta, and they're like, what? I'm like,
They're like cartel,
de
bitch.
débito,
They're like cartel, bitch.
carta. I don't know.
It's so hard, but it does make me a little bit like insecure when I hear somebody that's like
'Cause then-
obviously like a super fluent
Mhm.
speaker.
Speaker.
Bitch, I
I'm
can't
a
even speak
speaking
English.
Spanish.
I'm speaking Spanish.
And then there's like different ways to say things too. So
Yeah.
like I'll say at work like de qué tamaño, and then someone else is like de qué medida,
Mhm.
and I'm like,
Yeah, and I think I've talked about this before, just speaking to like older people. I'm like, ooh, bitch, because if I don't say something right, they're gonna think I'm disrespectful, offending them, and just like an idiot.
No, I hope they find it like endearing, that they're like, oh, she's trying. She's charming.
Which brings me to my story, guys, of
this is a story. This story is
time.
called Fuck Gen X.
Basically, I was working the other day, right? And if you work in retail, then you're obviously always anticipating somebody like clocking your ass disrespectfully. Like they're always waiting to see, like, to say something to you. And
I have had that pent up, like, ready to go since that store.
Yeah. So you're always just in like fight or flight mode. And so I hadn't cashiered or whatever. And I finally went to go do that, and I was already like in that mode. I was like, okay,
you were
somebody clocks me. Yeah, if somebody clocks me right now, like, I'm ready, whatever. So then this lady comes up.
How about you hire more cashiers?
Period. So then this lady comes up, and she starts like, she hands me a custom ass made bag of grapes, and I'm like, hey, like, I can't sell this to you because like you I can't say this to her, but like, you clearly made this bag of grapes up, like we can't sell this. And she's like already like showing behaviors of like she's about to start tweaking
grown
on
woman,
me.
by the way.
Grown woman. And she's like, why? The pound is $3.99. And I was like, well, unfortunately, you have to go get that bag, like wherever you got this from. And she was just like, ugh, I don't want this. And she starts slamming her stuff on the counter and like on the conveyor belt. And I'm like, okay. And she's like saying stuff under her breath. So I'm like, okay, like this woman's about to say something. Either as I'm giving her the money, receipt, something, she's just going to clock me. And so then I start to like, you know, kind of prepare, but I kill them with kindness. So I start like taking my time and, you know, like, oh, do you want a bag, this and that? And then she's like, yeah, I want a bag. And then she like snatches it from my hands. And then she's like giving me the money and stuff, like she's like handing me the money, but she's like flinching away, and I'm like, bitch.
Yeah.
And so then as I hand her the receipt, she was like, what a fucking idiot. And then I said, YouTube. And y'all, there was no hesitation, but I had like 3 simultaneous thoughts of like saying like you too, have a good, like it was that habit of like just saying you too because you're expecting also them saying like have a good night. So I just said, but at the same time the anger got to
I was like, bitch, fuck you, you too.
I was like, you too. And I was like, oh my God, if she turns around and says something, I'm just going to say like, oh my God, I thought you were going to say like, have a good night. So I said you too, but she just kept walking. I feel like she stopped a little bit. And then like
she's probably like, I deserve that.
I gagged her, like,
because she is a fucking idiot. Why are you customizing your grapes, you dumb fucking bitch? You're old as fuck. Take the fucking grapes and go.
Yeah. So that like kind of it, like, I don't know, and I hate having confrontations like that because I was talking to another friend.
Dude, they get so mad when they don't get their way, but it's like clearly their way is so fucking backwards.
Yeah.
What, you think you're gonna get away with that? You're literally like acting like you're 5.
Not only that, but the friend that I was talking to about this too, I was telling her how like you, even though like you were ready for that situation, you still feel the urge to like want to cry or like,
oh, like
it's like shaky? Just the anger. Yeah. And she was like, yeah, because I also hate it when people are always like, are you okay? Like, I feel like the situation I can deal with, but the minute somebody starts being like, are you okay? Like, oh my God.
I'm like, don't make me fucking cry. It's like adrenaline.
That's what makes me cry.
Adrenaline
that's what makes me cry. Like, so if something happens to me, I just need you to put your hand on me like this and then just give me like 2 minutes. Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna touch your boobs. I'm gonna play with your boobs so you can get your mind off of it. I have a similar story where this guy was like trying to go off on me and my coworkers because we didn't have a public bathroom.
Oh my God, yeah.
And he's like, he comes in and he's like, hey, do you guys have a bathroom? And I was like, no, we don't have a public one, but like you can go a couple doors down and there's a bathroom, like a public restroom in there. He's like, oh, so I have to go pee in the bushes? And I was like, no, I just told you where you can pee. And then he walks away, goes in the parking lot and pees behind my fucking car. You fucking old bitch, you nasty motherfucker. Like, I should have called the fucking cops and you would have been charged with public indecency. Because there's children across the fucking street, you bitch. Girl. Okay. Which I will advocate for always, like I said, but like, in the bushes, are you a fucking Neanderthal? Fuck
that's
you.
Fucking crazy.
And so whatever, he comes back inside and I'm like, this guy's a fucking idiot and like throwing a fucking fit. Yeah. Just because you cannot plan out like when you need to pee accordingly, you should not make it my problem.
Right.
That's your fucking fault. Go on Google and search public restroom, ho. Okay? Use that fucking iPhone that I know you fucking have.
Yeah.
He comes back inside and he's like, oh, you know what's illegal for you guys not to have bathrooms? And I said, no, it's not. He's like, yes, it is, because you're serving food and drink here, and you need a place to go to the bathroom. And I was like, sir, I didn't build the building. I deadass said that. And then he's like, I don't care. You're not above the law. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
I'd been like,
you're arguing with me?
yeah.
And then my coworker was like, do you want my manager's number? Like, I don't know what the fuck you want from this situation. Like, it's literally not above the, like, we're not above the law. We don't have any place for you to sit inside, so there's no obligation for us to have a bathroom for you.
Right.
And he's like, no, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call your headquarters. Go ahead and call them, because they're the ones that fucking built the building, bitch. What do you, like, genuinely, what did you want me to do?
I
Have you pee in my fucking hands?
I feel like those
Did you want me to
people-
drink it too? Fuck you.
The people that like know that they are in the wrong, but they can't accept it and take accountability of it. This goes in a lot of aspects in our lives, not just retail, but like they literally like
They make
just
themselves-
drag it out and just they make it
are
they
dumb.
dig the hole even deeper.
Yeah.
And I sometimes I just I have to play along. I fear, and I have to just like.
It like made me so annoyed, because I'm like, dude, you're literally old as fuck. Get a grip. Why are you acting like that?
Yep.
Because
But
you
you know
can't
what?
control your fucking peener.
Maybe that's just their like daily dose of
I
interaction
bet
that
his
they
fucking
needed.
kids hate him. Imagine, dude. Hell no.
I truly thank God my parents. I don't think I've ever been in a situation where my parents are so like they're like that.
Sometimes my mom is rude. Like, we'll go to a drive-thru and she'll be like, hello.
They'll be like,
And I'm always like, stop, like really
Yeah.
loud, because I'm like, that is the rudest fucking thing you could ever do.
well, I think maybe my dad. Sorry, Dad. Love you, Dad. My sister told me that last time they were getting food, that the server was like the guy in front of them. Or whatever, the person got hella food served on their bowl plate, whatever. And then when it came to my dad, like they were being super like
Stingy.
rationalizing portion sizes, whatever. So my dad was like, I hate when you guys do this and don't like serve evenly, because why did this guy get like a lot more food than what I'm getting? And then my sister was like, Dad. But
I would have been like, oh, maybe the worker is like rationing because now they don't have enough food because the person in front of them was being a fucking big bag.
But I don't know. I think my dad just says that it always happens with this person specifically, that when they go
Oh.
pick up food, so it's always kind of like, oh, are you being like racist? You know, clocking it. So, yeah. Oh my God, your lock screen is so pretty. Yes, I'm nosy and I
Thank
looked
you.
at your
It
phone and
looks
shit.
like it reminds me of you a little bit.
Yeah, I love that. Can you send that to me?
Yes, I
I
will.
kind of want to have the same one.
Okay. My mom said the same.
What the fuck?
My
Go
mom
ahead.
said the same thing. Sorry, your boobs distracted me.
No one, Lily. I love her boobs. I love boobs. Boobs, boobs, boobs.
The boobs are
Okay,
boobing
well,
today, is what I told her.
Thinking, and I said, well, how do you think we got to get the views up? Like, somebody's got to put in the work. No, I'm just kidding. Okay,
I don't have the proper assets
Stop.
to contribute.
But you have the ass set, so let's see. Like, we complete each other, you know. Like,
yeah,
she's the
we fit like yin yang.
I'm the type shit.
She's the boobs to my ass.
I'm the top to your bottom. That was crazy. Anyway, so speaking of portions, this is like old news, but Chipotle is like
Oh,
they're like officially, they put out a statement that they're going to be giving out bigger portions. And I was like, thank God, because I've bitched about it on here before that they literally smack the fuck out of the spoon when they're serving my food. And I'm like, not too much now, because I'm still paying $20 for that. Like,
No, actually, I was about to say, okay, you're gonna give me more, but it's like,
and I said, oh, they're
Still
probably, that means they're
$30.
going to probably make the bowl smaller. Clock it. Because what is going on, I'm going to have, I don't know if I saved the picture, but I posted it, so I think I have it saved. They are literally making things smaller. Like, at first, like, I heard my friends talking about it, like, oh my God, they're making like the food portion smaller of like servings and whatever. Why did I get a Minion ice cream? That's the first question. But adding on to that question,
no, let's break it down. You want to shit on me for Minions,
bitch, that
and you publicly posted that you're eating Minion ice cream.
it
You
was the
love
only
banana.
thing I had. It was
No,
the
you
only
love
thing I
banana.
had. It
You
was the
love
only thing I had. Adding on to that question, why was my Minion ice cream? It had hole. No bubble gum. It was just
No
a hole.
no
It was
eye.
just
No
hole.
eye.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man ice creams do not come with
Also,
bubblegums anymore.
My
and if
hand,
that's a choking hazard, that's your fucking problem.
it was literally the size of the palm of my hand,
I'd like the palm of your hand.
like this.
Yeah.
No. Guys, somebody's gonna grab and steal something.
I don't know what's going on.
Anyways, but
The ice creams are getting smaller
yeah.
for shizzle.
No, like I mean, I'm like, are they getting smaller or am I getting bigger? Because I'm like, dude, as a kid, like those ice creams were massive. Like I was like, damn, like I was like, that was a hand weight.
That was good as fuck. I thought about that too. I was like, what if I'm just like getting older and not remembering things right? But I'm like, no, fuck you.
I'm having that crisis.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, this wasn't how it was when I was a kid.
No, it's shrinkflation.
Because shrinkflation. No, because I remember holding like any cartoon figure popsicle and my hand would literally be like, oh my god, like carpal tunnel. Like, it'd be like, oh my god, this shit's so big.
It was heavy. It had some weight to it.
There you go. And now I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? We rationalizing it, right? Like, what the hell? Rationing, not rationalizing. What y'all should be rationalizing is why these sizes are shrinking. Guys, I'm just a little quick with it today.
Shout out Gator Light. It's hot as fuck, and you know what? I need Gatorade to sponsor me because there's I like actually like I love these so much. I don't want to say I'm addicted to them because that would be me lying, but I love them. I flicked on my
Gator Light.
Yeah.
Also, that reminds me, Lily and I made a song that we want to show you guys, and it's our Ozempic song. It goes a little bit like this.
Wait, I forgot.
It's a O'Reilly theme. Ready?
Oh,
Ozempic, Ozempic, body parts. Ow! We're so quick with it. Please, somebody sign us. Record deals.
This episode is so fucking stupid.
This is actually what happens in our brains, though. Like, also, I was talking to Lily.
Talking
to she can't do that too.
She can't do that.
She can't do that too. About being introduced is like unlocking a new character. It's like NPC behaviors. Because I was telling her that like in a group setting, when you're like, oh, this is like so and so that I'm with, like you're literally just standing there like like you're invisible, and then the second they say your name, you become activated, and then it's like, hey, like hi,
which
everyone.
is rude. Why wouldn't that person just say hi anyway? Okay.
I always say hi, but I feel like when you get the introduction, it's like oh, I'm in.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? But I'm just thinking about that because yeah.
I think it's like so awkward, and I feel so like whenever I get introduced to someone, because I'm like, can we just skip to the part where we're besties? Like, tell me all your fucking secrets right now. Like, I swear, I don't want to. Like, let's move past the pleasantries. What is the worst thing you've ever done in your fucking life? Are we gonna be friends or not?
Stop, because you need to be smooth with it. I was at work, and one of the vendors just randomly comes up to my manager actually, and starts saying like, hey, like, is it busy today? You know, like little small talk, and then randomly just says, I'm going through a divorce right now. And I was literally like, oh my god, I can't laugh.
No, but
like,
this is why you don't talk to the fucking vendors.
No, like, if your man is a vendor, first off, like,
oh my god,
your
he
man
needs to get in your
man.
job. He's not your man.
He's recruiting for that coochie of his. But he literally
he's vending that fucking cock.
He's vending. So he was just like, yeah, I'm going through a divorce right now. Yeah, like, make sure you sign a prenup. Like, if you get married, like, yeah, like, I could have lost this and that. And I was like,
number one, who asked? Also, you're a grown ass fucking man.
But in my head, I was like, wow, like, what a fucking shift in the conversation. Like, oh, I'm going through a divorce. And I was like, oh, like, you just asked me if work was busy. Like, what?
Is work busy? Because my life is busy. I can't seem to catch a break. My ex-wife cheated on me, and now we're getting a divorce. What?
Oh, is it busy? Yeah, that's crazy. Well, it's probably not as busy as my life right now.
But it's also like, who are you?
It like kind of gave me the ick a little bit because I'm like, ooh, babes, like, you need a class on like trauma dumping properly.
Yes. And I kind of feel bad because also like clearly no one's talking to him. Mm-hmm. But like I'm low-key not the one.
I ain't the one either.
I ain't the one.
I ain't the one either. But I just honestly, I just love honestly trauma dumping. It's fun.
There's nothing like trauma dumping like to your coworkers.
Yeah.
And we have headsets at work.
Mm-hmm. I just saved you.
Thank you. I was about to eat it and swallow it and turn into Flywoman, wow. Spider-Man. We have headsets at work, and like the speed in which we use those fucking buttons on the side of the
yeah,
we could be talking to the customer 1 second, we're like, yeah, of course, and we're like, dumb fucking bitch. Yeah, anything else?
Dude, I'd like probably hit the button to like voice it outside, and I'd be like, you fucking bitch.
And you know what? That's happened to people before.
Mhm.
Not to me. I wait till they leave.
Yeah, stay safe. That must be very scary.
It
I
is.
start having a panic attack.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also on the topic of just yapping, I've realized, because I'm in a philosophy class, and I realized how much philosophy is Libra coded, and my friend also said that, and she was like, dude, philosophy is so Libra coded, which is so real, because everything is so like balanced. Like there's a reasoning for everything, and I was like, dude, that's literally Libra. It's like we always have a reason for everything, and every like
I thought
we just encompass it all.
I thought what you meant by that was that, well, for me, I took it as like, there's too many fucking bitches with their opinions. Shut up. I don't like philosophy or like shit like that, because it's like, oh, this theory, this guy. I don't give a fuck what this fucking ugly ass white old bitch it has to say. Okay, but that was really mean.
That was crazy. No, like, speak your truth.
No, like, why am I gonna listen to you from the 1800s, bitch? It's 2024. Get on iPhone. No, but like when I took like a sociology course, I was like, ugh, I don't care what these philosophers have to say.
It kind of stresses me out a little bit more, because it's like knowing too much is also so harmful.
and I get it, but I'm like,
maybe I don't, but I
don't want to write a fucking essay about that.
I am the bitch that always has to know why things happen. So like, it's like a blessing and a curse to be reading these things, because I'm like, wow, like that does make sense. Like, wow, we are also connected. But at the same time, I'm like, ooh, like I know
I don't
a little
wanna be
bit too much
connected to
lore. I know a little bit too much lore right now.
With that, Libra coded in the sense of like, to me, that was like, there's just like too much going on. And I feel like Libras, their brains are always like trying to find the balance. I feel like, because you're like, you have two opposing thoughts, and it's like, all the philosophers say this, and then other philosophers say this. So you're like in the middle, because you're like,
right.
I don't know. I didn't like taking those classes.
I do clock myself on that though. Like I do clock myself like immediately, like when somebody's like presenting something with me, like an issue that they're going through, I immediately like try to help them. Like I resort to like trying to find the balance in that situation to just try to make them feel better. Which I don't know, some people haven't taken that easily, and some people are just like, wow, like that was very insightful of you to like share that with me. But I do always just like naturally gravitate towards finding that like balance in any situation.
I like to hear people out too, and just kind of like,
but you're like very on the Virgo cusp of shit, so like you're very like
no, if someone's asking me like for advice, I'm being really logical with it. If you just want to rant to me, I will validate the living fuck out of your emotions and feelings. But like, if you're asking me, I'd be like, why are you choosing to suffer? That's always the baseline.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
I was about to like mansplain something about philosophy and like why you see it that way, but then I was like, nah, never mind.
Oh, it's because of my Capricorn moon.
Wow.
That's why.
Also, like I accidentally like forget that there's other signs, so I like forget the in between. So like I don't know what's going on between May and July and August. Like I was like, oh, I guess Cancer's in there, but I don't.
There's like Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo in those months, and then Libra after.
But yeah, I think the only signs that matter are the ones like from the second half of the year, because that's when fall begins.
And I'm a fall for you.
I think
I'm falling for you.
What song is that?
1975.
Oh, bitch. Anyways,
I always think that the second half of the year takes longer than the first half of the year. Oh, I said that literally last week.
Yeah, which you guys should go watch.
Oh,
and you guys would have only known that if you had watched the last episode, so you guys should watch that. Right. But I think now is the time to put people on or something, like what the fuck.
Yes.
So, media.
Honestly,
Okay.
I deleted TikTok app.
When? I was sending you shit. When did you do that?
Like a couple days ago. When you
What?
sent me that TikTok, I had to re-download it to watch it.
Are you serious?
Yes, but I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to seem rude.
Oh.
But I will be on back soon. Hello? I will be back on
Don't
soon.
lose our streak, because then we can make money off of having a streak.
What?
Yeah. That's
Those
being rumored.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, if we have a like long streak on TikTok of sending each other shit, then
That's
we
how they're
get
fucking
money.
trying to keep you on there.
Is it gonna end or not, guys?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
I really don't think so. But yeah, I have not been on it. And then I lowered my fucking Instagram time. And I'm really trying to stay off iPhone because I'm trying to read. And reduce my eye strain and all that shit. I don't know. I'm just trying to.
You guys are so strong for having that like time limit thing because my ass would just bypass it every single time.
I always bypass it. And, you know, the day before yesterday, I didn't need to. I wasn't on it as much. And then yesterday, I got the limit and I was like, okay, bye.
Wow.
And then I would go on my phone and I'm like, okay, what the fuck do I do? Play Wordle. And so I was playing Wordle. And
guys, flies keep landing on us because we're stinky.
no, we smell so fucking good. They want to
Swamp
taste.
bass.
So yeah. So I was off TikTok. So my media of the week
Media
was just Spotify. Which has been mostly my reading soundtrack from Spotify. It's a really good reading soundtrack. And I feel like that soundtrack is the perfect soundtrack to listen to Twilight because it's just like a lot of soft piano and it's like rain music. And then I was like listening to it while I was reading Bunny and I was like, this book is fucking creepy. I don't think soft piano should be playing with this. Anyway. But I don't even know what I've been listening to recently. Literally just, I don't know. I'm not in the mood to listen to anything, so I just listen to Control by SZA. But then at night, for some reason, I keep listening to Greta Van Fleet, the Battle at Garden's Gate, which is the best album of all time ever. And that's it. There is one song by Amelia Moore called See Through. That's really, really good. Thank you.
Beautiful, amazing, gorgeous. Well, yesterday I listened to the Cinema album by the Marias, which was really good. Just the Heartstone Psycho album by Don Toliver, also Billie Eilish, and also this song has been trending on TikTok, which I know that I've been controversial about that, but Everything is Embarrassing by Sky Ferreira.
I love that song.
It's just so like makes you want to get up and dance, but like then you start listening
So like
to lyrics.
Tumblr 2014 vibes.
And also Baby Powder by Guinevere. The name Guinevere is never spelled like how I would think it's spelled. Genevieve.
Yeah, Guinevere, like, hello, I'm gonna start calling you Genuine. Jump on it, let's do it.
Also,
oh
my god, I just slammed my phone on my. Oh my god, I'm playing a song on accident. Also, Juna by Clara.
Yes,
that song is so cutie boot.
I just added Up My Love. And then the song called Intergalactic Janet by Lay Soul.
Beautiful, amazing, gorgeous. Also,
Yes.
I don't think I've seen any movies. I've just been watching the Olympics, y'all. Lock in.
Yeah,
I think it's over this week, actually.
finally.
No!
I have not been watching anything either.
I'm trying.
I just finished Bunny by Mona Awad. If you like really creepy, like weird girl books, definitely read it. Don't take as long to read it like I did. There's like a really strange twist at the end. I'm still confused by it. I don't know. So every time I am confused by something, I just go on Reddit.
Actually, I did try watching Sex and the City in the room,
That
and
pisses me off.
and then like the first like 2 minutes there was already like nudity, and I was like, this is crazy. If somebody walks into my room, like it's gonna be crazy, and I just turned it off and I was like, I'll give this another try.
I don't think I'm gonna like that show because I feel like I am very much Charlotte, and Carrie pisses me off.
And it's
And it's always
That's how she
about her.
talks.
And she's
Oh.
like, oh my god, big.
No,
You know about that? Okay.
but maybe
She's
I will
obsessed
once I
with this
lock in.
motherfucker named Big, and it's like her whole fucking life story is literally being obsessed with him. Like, get a fucking grip. I don't know. But yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that was it for this week's episode. Thank you guys so much for tapping in weekly.
Yes.
You guys are beautiful, amazing, gorgeous. That's why your skin is glowing. That's why your life is beautiful. That's why like the sun is out, because you guys listen to us.
Guys, I want you to be hydrated. There's like signs on the freeway literally saying hydrate. So please drink a lot of water. Please, if you're not drinking a lot of water, drink electrolytes or drink both, because electrolytes are really good for you.
Or drink Coca-Cola with lime. Ooh.
Or and Gatorade, if you want to sponsor me, please send me fucking 13 packs of Gator Lights. I love them so much.
Gator Lights is kind of a crazy name.
Yeah.
That being said, thank you guys again. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We love you. Take care. And oh my god, next time we are here, the Olympics will be over. I will be done with school, and we need a third.
And I'll be done with Twilight.
Yeah.
And have watched the first movie, hopefully.
Yes. I love winning. Okay. Okay, bye everyone. We're gonna go chase Edward in the woods.
Where is he?